Hi, and welcome to More Human, More Resources, the HR podcast for entrepreneurs. I'm Vicki Brown, your host and CEO of Vidamaneo Enterprises. As a serial entrepreneur, I understand that having the right expert help has been critical to my success. That's why I'm dedicated to telling you, in plain language, what's going on in the world of HR that might impact your business and what you need to do about it, with real actionable tips to help you master that list of must-dos and grow your leadership muscle. First things first, the information contained in this podcast is provided for general purposes only and is not to be considered legal advice. Your decision to adopt or not adopt any practice or procedure mentioned in this podcast is solely yours, and we bear no responsibility for the outcome. We urge you to always consult legal counsel and other appropriate licensed professionals. And with that, let's get into the show. You're listening to Season 1, Episode 22. In this week's episode, our question of the day is, how do you onboard new employees? Part 2. Last week, we talked about 5 of the 10 steps to increase your ability to hang on to that great new employee. So let's dive right into the remaining 5. Step number 6, the total compensation statement. It's a really great tool that I just don't see used often enough. You and I both know that the true cost of an employee goes far beyond their take-home pay. There are taxes, the cost of benefits, and paid leave, among other expenses. All those costs should be tallied for each employee and provided to them yearly in a total compensation statement. It can really help your employee understand that the investment you're making in them is significant. Step number 7, give them good equipment. In the past, I've told the story of a new job I took with a famous animation company, and no, not the one with theme parks, to be their HR director. Although they had 4 weeks' notice I was coming, when I got there, they had no office, no desk, no phone, and no computer ready for me. I was expected to sit on the end of my boss's couch with a notepad and operate from there. And once they did secure a desk and PC, it was in a hallway. Needless to say, it didn't give me a feeling of warmth and belonging, and in fact, made it almost impossible to do my job. And while they apologized every day for the lack of space, equipment, etc., well, let's just say I didn't stay long. In fact, that was the shortest job I ever held. All I can say is, do not let this be you. Be ready. Have the equipment ready. Make sure your new hire has pens and pencils. Maybe even give them a flower on their first day. Make them feel welcomed. It will go a long way. Step number 8, be a quality manager. In HR, we have a saying, employees don't leave companies, they leave managers. In fact, the greatest contact an employee has with the company is through their manager. So if their manager shows honesty, integrity, fairness, and great communication, well, that halo effect is transferred to the company. But if the manager is secretive, dishonest, takes credit for the work of others, and just generally is on the naughty list, then that's the impression the new team member will have of the company. Give your managers the training and tools they need to be great managers, and that means also being a great coach. Remember, a team member's job is to do the task. A manager's job is to motivate and inspire the team member to do the task. Step number 9, show your appreciation. It's true what they say, recognition can go a very long way. When you show your team appreciation, it tells them that you see them, and you're aware of how hard they work and what they bring to the party, and you're grateful for it. It's inspiring to hear thank you. As long as it's genuine, it can't happen too often. All right, let's review the steps. 1, create a great candidate and employee experience. 2, remember onboarding is more than documents. 3, market your employer brand. 4, make professional development a top priority. 5, train and then get out of the way. 6, use total compensation statements. 7, give good equipment. 8, be a quality manager. 9, show appreciation. Oh, and step 10? Well, step 10 is to review the other 9 steps on a regular basis, and make sure you add, update, and upgrade as necessary. This is a living process. Don't let it become stale, because then it'll lose its effectiveness. If you found this information helpful, please leave a review and tell a friend. Thanks for spending the time. Until next week, same time, same place.